What's up, everybody? This is Fletch. Yes! Sorry, guys, I haven't been around a little bit. I was on vacation with my girls. It was great. We went down to the coast, Texas. It was nice to get away from work. It was all good. I got to catch up on a few videos, but not a lot. I kind of just chilled with my family. It was great. Good times. While I was down there, I stopped in Houston. At a place called the Briar Shop. It's the oldest tobacconist in Texas, I think. Definitely in Houston. We were like 60-something years. They had a little goodie drawer. Scored some straight up English by Cornell and Deal. Small batch. 2016. So that's sitting in the cellar. Anyway, a few of you guys have asked me about my music and stuff, and most of you know, was in a Christian band called Wax Panel that changed over this past week. It's okay though. We were currently doing real well at almost in the top 25. Last time I checked, I think we were like 30 something, like in the lower 30s on the Christian Music Weekly charts with a song called The Struggle. It's a rocking band. I love it. I'm gonna miss it. But I started playing music in San Antonio back in like 2008, 2009-ish. I think 2008. And I started with a band called PIGWEED. It's a metal band. Still around to this day, touring and having a good time and all that good stuff. And I got into music just because I was bored. I got divorced. I moved to San Antonio. I didn't have my kids around, so I started, getting depressed. Started drinking. So I was at bars. I was like, man, if I can get in a band, I could drink for free. None of these rock dudes pay for drinks. That's gonna be me, right? This is a great idea at the age of like 25 or whatever it was. Like 27, I think, 26, 27. Yes, free drinks. So I was like, well, I'm gonna learn to play some music or whatever. I kind of tooled around with the bass a little bit, but not really. I did play cello though, in elementary school and for a little while. So I had some experience with string instruments. But anyway, so I found this band, we started jamming, things were going good, we're playing bigger and bigger shows, people get egos, I split up with them. This goes back and forth for a little while, but for the most part, I'd say 7, 8 solid years I was in that band solid. We had this big falling out over a drummer last year while we were on the road. I was on tour with him. We got back. We just kind of went our separate ways. I was like, I ain't having that, man. I'm an OG, So anyway, same situation with a different member this go around. While I'm on vacation, I'm looking on Facebook for a second, and I see one of my partners in Pigweed that I used, had a lot of respect for still, and he's like, oh, I'm quitting because of these fools, and I was like, he's like, you already know Fletch, and I was like, same stuff, huh? Sucks. All of a sudden, people are screaming they want that dude back in the band because he quit because of the drummer, and they want Fletch and Funky back, the OGs. I was like, all right, well, the drummer's gone, I'll come back then. Cool, dude. Yeah, let's do it, man. So my Christian band doesn't like it because it's a secular band, and we got into a big argument over that before. So before things got ugly or anything, I was just like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna part ways, brother, because I love you. There's guys in Corn that preach to thousands and thousands of people after shows. So whatever the lyrics are, I'm up there for the fans and the music and the rocking part, So before I got up there, I just decided to say, you know what, I'll just step back from that, even though it's not the smartest move because it's doing real good. But metal's where my heart is, man. New metal. I just love that stuff. I love, I grew up listening to you know, that late 80s and early 90s, you know, being a real young kid, Guns N' Roses and Pantera, and then it was Seven Dust and just heavy bands, you know, and some real heavy bands, light bands, whatever. But I'm a fan of most all music, but that's my bread and butter right there, and that's what we play. So it looks like I'm gonna be back going on the road and stuff like that. We're gonna go on a little Texas run up coming up. We're going to Laredo, San Antonio, and Corpus, the 15th, 16th, and 17th in August. So if you're around those cities, hit me up. Let's go rock out at this show, dude. That'd be sweet. But yeah, it's Pigweed, one word, all one word. It's kind of a crazy name. The guitarist, he's an IT guy, Mo. He's a awesome dude. I love this dude. He thought of the name because he saw it on the news. It said, you know where it said gives you the pollen count for the day in red and all this other stuff for that. It was like one of those deals, and it was like pigweed 5%. He's like, oh look, dude, we could just be called pigweed. You know, it's free advertising on Ken's Fine, dude. And I was like, that's dumb, dude. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But it's catchy, and we can probably sell that just because it's got the weed in it. Pigweed's actually a plant that you can't get rid of. It always comes back. You can't stop it. It wreaks havoc on farming equipment and all kinds of stuff, man. Apparently in livestock and whatever. So you can't stop it. You can't get rid of it. That was kind of the motto, and it stuck, man. And we sell all the merch because of that. And we go out there, we have fun, we stomp it out, we throw it down. It's a good time. You know, we don't have a bunch of egos. You learn as you get more and more experience on the road and playing with bigger bands and stuff like that, that you're just out there to have fun. I am. You know, if it pays for itself, great. So, you know, I ain't gonna quit my day job. It's hard to sell music these days. It's free online. I be jacking my own music all the time. Like Yoinks, I'm taking on that Wax Panel song, I'm taking this Pigweed song and buying that album. Yeah, right. It's messed up, right? I buy all the old school albums though. I wish it was back like that. Then I could actually have a career doing music. But you never know what'll happen. If you want to hear any of these bands, just go to iTunes. Both of them released an album when I was in both bands at the same time last year in 2018, so you can catch those songs on there if you want. See what it's about. Anyway, it's good to be back. Good to see you guys. Smoking this beautiful pipe that I got from Jordan, the Prairie Pipe Shop. Oh man, this grain, baby, this grain is insane in the membrane. And this tamper is beautiful too. Ah, look at that. Got some Balkan sobriety now. Score a 10 out of that too. It's pretty nice. Anyway, good seeing y'all. Happy smokes. Peace.